Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to this channel. Today we're gonna talk about the best fragrances for summer 2024. I'm gonna share with you my choices. Let me know what you think about those fragrances, and please remember to subscribe to this channel. The first fragrance, even though I discovered it last year, already at the time it was too late to use it fully because in autumn it was not the vibe. But finally I can enjoy it this year, and what I am talking about, it is Malibu Party in the Bay by Simone Andreoli. And apparently it is a super simple fragrance because according to Fragrantica it contains 6 main notes, so not a big pyramid. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I can remember all of them. So it will be in top notes, lime and green notes. As middle notes, coconut, sugar, and then base, rum and sandalwood. So how it smells from the beginning, since the beginning, the main character in here, it is all about lime, especially in the opening. It is quite zesty, super citrusy, and it smells super naturalistically. Like once you cut the lime in half, it is exactly the same smell. But then as soon as it warms up on your skin, with the time it's getting sweeter and sweeter, and here in the middle enters a coconut in here, which makes it with the time creamier and creamier. So even though it is apparently super simple fragrance, it is not flat at all, not that linear as it could seem, and I really love it, mainly because of the quality of ingredients that you can perceive smelling the scent. It is so bright, young and funny scent that I really can't wait to use it. Actually, I am using it already right now, as soon as the weather allows. So truly recommend it to you. Tried it, both genders, totally, definitely unisex. Talking about the second choice of mine, there is something I have to include in here, even though it is already well known. It is the fragrance that many people talk about on the internet, and what I'm talking about, it is Eau de Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. And here, please guys, be careful because it is the L'Eau de Toilette version of the original Soleil Blanc. So do I really prefer this one? Mainly it is my favorite, I would say, depending on which are your needs. But the main difference would be, I would say, that the original one is much more tropical, much more creamier and coconutty. So if you're looking for something strictly for a holiday, tropical, get the original one. I find this one being a little bit more elaborated, a little bit more sophisticated also, I would say. I would risk to define it being an work environment appropriate also in the summer vibe, not necessarily the office, but in general. I wouldn't say it's risky to use it in a work environment because it is much more lighter and much more airy than the original version. So I'm gonna share with you guys the whole pyramid because it is quite big, but what I perceive mainly out of this version is definitely citruses and neroli in here. I think this is the part that gives it a little bit of this nobile bitterness undertone. Definitely you will perceive coconut, but still it wouldn't be that creamy and obvious coconut as in the original version. Then depending on the dry down, also many flowers, there are a lot of white flowers, and the base, it's still quite sweet and complex. Definitely you will perceive also vanilla in here once well dried, I would say, quite close to the skin. But yeah, I would choose this one because, as I said, I find it much more complex. It works a little bit more, it changes on your skin than the original. So yeah, that was my second choice. Adesso vi porto in vacanza in Italia con Quattro Pizzi di Casamorati. So we're gonna talk about the latest release by Casamorati, which is Quattro Pizzi. And guys, I don't know where to start from, because if I am talking about this scent, it means that I really like it and I really appreciate it. However, at the beginning, I wasn't that convinced about this scent. I couldn't place it into one category or one definition, let's say, because it is not only green or only coconutty and tropical or only spicy or only flower scent, but it is all of it all together. And actually at the end it is a plus, because at least me myself, I really like those particular and complex scents that with a dry down develop in different ways, etc. So at the end, I find it being a beautiful scent, but it needs to be tested for a longer time. You have to get to know it better. Another super important information is that I think that it's gonna be quite mass appealing scent, because I can count already all the compliments I got on this one, even though it's not that long time that I am using this scent. So it was kind of mind-blowing to me about this scent. Another important info will be that I can get why people find it being a truly feminine scent. I can get why, but me myself, I place it totally exactly in the middle as a unisex. I think it is a little bit about the placebo effect, maybe because of the bottle, but I tested it on my fiance and it works perfectly. It is so good on him. I can see it, I can imagine this one into a black bottle, and the people saying that it is on the other hand a truly masculine scent. So yeah, I mean, guys, try it. It is unisex. It is a unisex scent. So what we are talking about in here, I would start out of those green notes, which are in the opening. There is Davana, green Davana, but also as a base you will find hay in here. So there is some of this green herbally vibe to it. Then you will find different spices through them, pepper and coriander, which was strange to me, because usually coriander, I love coriander by the way, but it is put into those fragrances that usually we use into the winter season. They are super spicy, warm, etc. But in here it plays perfectly with all of those different notes. There's another one that the people are quite afraid of. It is tuberose, but trust me when I tell you, usually talking about tuberose, we think about this note smelling big, okay, like a super flowery flower, a big tuberose. While in here, I would say it smells almost green, like green tuberose, fresh tuberose, something really light and bright. So don't take it, I would say please don't cancel it since the beginning without trying it. Totally worth it, try even though you can't stand tuberose. Then there is coconut, which makes it smoother and smoother and creamier with a dry down. And also in the base you will find tobacco leaf and tonka bean. So as you can see, it is quite complex scent. There are all of those different categories of notes, but I can guarantee you guys all of them works together. I can't wait to wear it more and more into the summer heat. However, it is quite new and I am curious about this one working into a super humid and super hot climate. So depending on where you live, we have to test it out. So if you have already an experience with this scent, please share it with me. Okay guys, so my number 4 is KAYALI with Young Pistachio Gelato. A super discussed fragrance on the internet, because there's many people being truly in love with this, and the other part saying like, I was expecting something else, blah blah blah. Okay. Let's be honest, we can totally easily find a better quality, truly naturalistically smelling pistachio scent, but I wouldn't say that's what we are talking about in this case. And once I said more than real Italian gelato made with natural ingredients, to me it smells still about pistachio, but in this the cheapest, instead of gelato it would be ice cream out of the cheapest discount with the super synthetic ingredients. which is not a complaint because I love this scent for what it smells, how it works on my skin. And it is rare case of a gourmand scent giving me a fresh feeling in the summer heat. I really love it. I'm not gonna talk much about the notes because there's many, but what I perceive mainly are actually those listed on the back of the bottle, so I'm gonna read them for you guys. So pistachio gelato, but as I said, not that natural pistachio. Then hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, so all those super sweet notes, super gourmand notes. However, I don't know why and which is this accord in here giving it a creamy freshness, super comforting scent, warm, comforting, anyway at the end, clean smelling, beautiful scent in the summer heat, still super complimented. Last year it was a heat in my work environment, so guys, if you are in doubt still about this one because someone said it's blah blah blah, go for it, test it out, and then let me know. And at the 5th place, that's gonna be Dahab by Kajal, guys. I'm not gonna talk much about this scent because I've already placed it through my springtime scents, but actually I am in love with this one, guys. So quickly, it is in general fruity scent, but I love it for its complexity. It is not childish or infant fruity at all. You will find bergamot, apple, passion fruit in here with a super complex, sexy, beautiful base to it. There's a lot of musk, a little tiny bit of patchouli, but also in this case, please don't be bothered by this patchouli. Just to be safe, maybe test it out before a purchase, but anyway, it's totally worthy a try. There is coriander, so a little bit of spice, also cedar. So as I said, quite complex, beautiful, super complimented scent. Also, if I'm not mistaken, still last time said that it gives me this vibe of the super modern girl, a big city life girl, running between job and a meeting with friends, etc. So totally beautiful scent. And yeah, that was Dahab by Kajal. But that's not the end, guys. I have a few more for you that I'm gonna go through quickly, because those that I've been talking about, they've been mainly those let's say tropical holiday vibe fragrances, but I have something a little bit different also, because if you do active traveling, walking, etc., definitely I would say that coconut and tiare wouldn't be a perfect choice maybe, but there is something really cheap, economic, but in comparison super good quality out of L'Herbolario brand, which is Fior di Salina, guys. Quickly, it smells so Fior di Salina indicates already the name itself, salty note in here. In fact, it is mainly salty and almost, I would say, sour also. Super fresh, super unisex, easy smelling, but still good quality fragrance. Totally recommended, like every day in the summer heat. Then I have something special that I've been talking about many times. It is Triskele by Sikelia. Smells literally like pine, like Pinot Silvestre shower gel. If you know, you know. Anyway, it smells super fresh. It contains wine, rosemary. It is quite complex. Anyway. It has this herbal pine green vibe to it, as the bottle indicates. By the way, beautiful bottle for the collection. So that was the second one. Then what I have in here is Cruz del Sur 2 by Xerjoff. So super naturalistically smelling mango. It is a super worthy scent. I should have placed it through all of those that I'm talking about for more. I didn't, only because it is quite hyped fragrance. You can find it around on the internet, but I truly recommend it to you if you like mango, but you are looking for something a little bit more sophisticated, not childish mango, sweet mango, because it smells literally like like mango cut in half, with a little bit of the lactonic musky vibe to it in the dry down. So yep, that's the Cruz del Sur 2. Be careful too. So then another Uden, which is it is quite masculine, and people define it as a masculine scent. I don't care, guys. It is a beautiful, warm, citrusy scent, super fresh and quite potent. Still citrusy, but super complex, with woods in the base, spicy. At the beginning, me myself, I loved to layer it with the other a little bit sweeter fragrances, but now I do, yes, depending on the day, I put it on itself, or also I do layer it. But that's a beautiful scent. It's quite addicting also, yep. And it's been super complimented as well on me, so maybe it's not that masculine, or me myself, I'm masculine, I don't know. Then I have Terracotta by Guerlain, which is, in my opinion, till now the best tiare flower that I've ever smelled, the best quality. There's intense tiare by by Montale. There's many tropical scents with this flower, but this is the best iconic terracotta. However, you do have to test it out. To me, it is still a special occasion fragrance into the summer heat, because I wouldn't say it smells mature, but it is such a luxurious, still holiday, but luxurious smelling scent, like this lady, rich lady on her holiday. So I mean, I really love to apply this scent, but in everyday usage it could be a little bit too much. But as soon as I have any special occasion in the summer evening, I am really happy to use terracotta. Then something to refresh myself if I know that the day is gonna be a hard day, walking around much, you know, sweating, and I want to refresh myself. Ultraviolet by Paco Rabanne, guys. That's a super oldie fragrance, but it is so good as something fresh. I mean, it's not only about easy refreshing scent. I really love it for its complexity, but how it smells, mainly it is a little bit soapy, but not old school soapy, not aldehydes or something like that, but it smells like I don't know, a freshy, like once you take a shower and you put a cream on your skin, that's how it smells. Super fresh, creamy but super fresh. So yeah, that was Ultraviolet. And In Love Again by Yves Saint Laurent. This is still citrusy, but in this case it's quite linear, simple, but super good quality ingredients in here. It's not super potent and projecting, however the quality and longevity, it's something that I really appreciated for, and I have to have it in my collection for those days where I need an easy grab in the summer heat. So yeah, that was In Love Again, and that's gonna be everything, guys. Thank you for being here. Let me know what you think about my choices. Let me know which are your choices, and hope to have you in the next video. Bye.